Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is our first attempt at a live video. Hope everything goes well. Hope someone will find us eventually and join and start chatting with us. But if you guys find this video just on our site later, on our channel on YouTube, you guys will know that we're going to start doing a bunch of live stuff. So subscribe to the channel and look for our content popping up there so you can join us as we're live, and you know, we can talk to you guys through the chat some. So I hear copyrighted music around there, so we're going to have to go the other way. I wonder if that's still closed for because the new nighttime show's going, but the wall's still closed. I thought that would have been open by now. We can do whatever. Yeah. So they do watch later. We're switching mounts because it's a little shaky.
Yeah.
So sorry for the problem with the video right now if you catch this later. The joys of trying things new. Alright, is it already set for... That's going to be that way, so... And which way do we... What do we do to make it fit to landscape? Is it...
But you might have to put it in first.
Maybe. We will see. Anything like that. Calibrating. Alright guys, sorry for all the mess there. Like I said, we're just learning this live stuff. we're trying to do it with just a regular handheld mount to hold the phone, but it's a little too shaky, so got the gimbal out. Should have done in the first place, but anyway, hopefully from here on out it'll be a lot better. It is, isn't it? Gray clouds. There is a big chance of rain today, but
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed it holds off, yeah. But it's not real hot now, though. It's really nice out.
There's a nice breeze.
Yeah.
Might say it's even a little on the chilly side.
No, it's not on the chilly side. It's still very warm, but it's nice. It's not hot and humid like we had there for over a couple of weeks probably there, not long ago.
Stand, and I already missed the bananas Foster creme brulee crate. It was so good.
It was really good. I don't even excuse me. Oh, so cookie butter and strawberry hazelnut are the two sweet ones now, and the chopped tripletta. I do hope they bring that bananas Foster one back again. That was a really good crate.
Also counting down the days till Halloween Horror Nights start and see what kind of menu options we have for that as well. We always have
some neat food things, don't they?
good food, yes.
They do.
Head over to the DreamWorks area and check it out.
Yeah, it's officially open now. We did do a pass holder preview a few weeks ago. There's some neat stuff in here. I think they had a couple opportunities they missed out on, but overall,
yes, we would have loved to have seen Poe's noodle stand.
Yeah, they missed out on having a noodle stand. That would have just
Ramen
been
noodles would have been a good.
Yeah, it'd have been great. Have a counter service where they sell ramen noodles and stuff like that. That would have been awesome. But it's a nice themed area. They did a really good job with it. Yeah, that has been rethemed into new food now with this. It's not I still think there's a pizza thing, but now it's ones like Shrek's Ogre Pizza or something like that. They've got a name for it. I'm not exactly sure. says Shrek is probably done for the day. I don't know. It's what time is it this evening? What are we doing?
It's 4:23.
4:23. Okay.
Oh, that's neat. I never noticed that when we were here before, but you can come across this
Oh, there's
bridge
water
and there's
cannons?
little water cannons up there so you can squirt people.
Yeah, I didn't notice that when we were here at the preview. There wasn't too many. It was hotter then, but there wasn't too many people actually out here in the water areas. Everyone was checking out the shows and the coaster and everything.
It looks like all the kids are having fun playing in the water.
Yeah. Nice. Coaster might be down for the weather. We did see some lightning earlier.
We did try the Trolls Treat ice cream back when we did the preview. And the Huckleberry ice cream is delicious.
I thought they were both really good. And there's people in line, so haven't seen one go for the past couple minutes, but maybe they'll be starting back up. Oh, there it goes now. I thought people were clapping for the coaster going, but I think somebody found out they were tall enough to ride, and that's what they're clapping about over here now.
Dale, móntense ahí, ¿por dónde? Por acá, Paulina.
So back in here is where it would have been a great place for a Mr. Ping's noodle shop. The live show with Poe back here is really neat, though. It's interactive,
I can understand that.
and the person that Poe is on the screen, and he tries to teach everyone some kung fu moves. It's really fun. We saw that during the preview, and I think it'll be really popular. Yep, Mr. Ping and his noodle pots spilled over.
Those fishes won't wash themselves.
walk over that way, yeah.
I think they are open until 9.
9 on Universal Studios side, the 9. And Islands of Adventure is open till 10. So summer hours have kicked in. And being local down here, we really like that because then they're open later in the evenings and we can sneak here after work and sneak a trip to the park after work on the weekdays, and that makes it real fun.
It's a lot better.
The new clothes drivers too good out of service.
This is my favorite part of the new addition over here. It's the lily pads that you can stand on and it makes
The singing
the frogs
frogs.
ribbit.
Well, there's still another one of the animal shows today. 6, isn't there?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we need to do that again. That's real fun. I like that show.
looking for food.
Flew right in front of us, didn't it?
Well, that was fun. At least for me. The only thing which I'm concerned with, any fun you may have had was completely accidental and should be forgotten immediately.
Please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Now you may undo your seatbelts and exit the vehicle. Rejoin your friends and family and speak nothing of your vehicle. Have a great day.
Played some of the carnival games here a few times before.
Yeah.
I always
Never the
liked
basketball thing, though.
The one with the water gun where you shoot the target.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. And
Those
then
are
the
fun.
one that's the Whack-A-Rat. I like to play that one.
Like a rat.
But let us know in the comments what your favorite carnival game here at Universal is.
What's your favorite ride?
My favorite ride is Men in Black. I'm not very good at it, but I do love that ride. Shooting the aliens.
It's really
Let
fun.
us know if you all have ever maxed out your score on Men in Black. I never have.
I don't think any of us have yet. We've tried, but none of us have yet.
Although I did have a pretty good score. One time we got stopped inside
Yeah,
for a while.
we got stopped and we're
Shoot.
still able to shoot the targets. That okay?
that
I
doesn't
did.
actually count.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I did max the thing out there, but I don't know that that really counts since it's you're stationary and stuck in one place, and it's it's kind of a gimme on that one. That really wasn't fair, I guess, to say you maxed out being stuck. Helicopter going over. They fly over a lot, the sightseeing helicopters.
Ducks swimming around in the water.
Yeah. It's cute.
I had a pet duck when I was little that I got for Easter. His name was Fred. One of the best pets I ever had.
Pet duck.
That would be fun.
want something super thrilling, but I'm too scared to do it.
Yeah. They didn't show it around the show.
Yo creo que usted no le agrada.
¿En serio? Digo eso. Sexto. Sexto. A la foto. Y yo le digo eso. Pues llegó el horario y estaba bailando. Tiene meses que no.
Still hasn't peeked out of the curtain up there yet, has he? Sounds like the dragon just went off a second ago before we got in here. This place is always busy. It doesn't matter how uncrowded the rest of the park seems. It's always really busy in here. Yeah. At that stand.
Always enjoy getting the fizzy orange drink from Popping Pot. If you haven't tried it, it's delicious. It tastes like orange juice and orange soda. And they do a cinnamon sugar rim and serve it with an orange sauce. Delicious.
It is really good. See what's in Globus Monday today.
The wands, it is labeled very small. Right there. So we have the wands go in here.
We have a Hogwarts Express train. $160. Looks like Green Dots is only a 45-minute wait for the standby today. That's really not too bad. Not a big line at the ice cream place today either, is it?
I was just thinking I should probably go get an ice cream because every time we come, there's such a long line. We always
Always say we're good. Yeah, I know. Well, we might go get one in just a minute. We'll see. Pretty sure it's right here. Air conditioning in King's Cross is always real cold, just like the hallway on Men in Black where the express passes go in. Those two places
Feels
are
very good when it's hot outside.
yeah, those two places always have really good air conditioning.
Like their eyeballs are dropped down to the ground, their mouths are like super big and wide, big lips, but it's a Japanese.
Still working on Shea Alcatraz. You can see they're doing some work on the building though, so I don't know how long it's going to be under refurbishment. But hopefully they'll get it finished soon. They can move back from their temporary booth back into their permanent location. Still have some walls up down through here as well. I kind of thought those were all part of the doing the new cinematic nighttime show they were getting set up there for the here in the lake in the center, but I guess some of the walls must be for just some other kind of refurbishment in the area that they're trying to get done. I know everybody's curious about Fast and Furious. It's so popular, it has a 10-minute wait. And for the queue, that'd be great. But really not much of a fan of the ride itself. The queue is really great, and the pre-show is really good. People that work the pre-show usually do a great job, but yeah, the ride is a little lacking. It won't be too long till they start rolling out the structure for some of the props for HHN, I bet, you know? Like the big towers and stuff they build. I bet it won't be too long till they start getting that stuff ready. See how long money is. Looks like Mummy's only 35 minutes standby today. Not a bad time for that. It does seem like Sunday evenings are a little less crowded here for us for the most part. It's kind of what we have noticed. And there was a big threat of some thunderstorms that could have come through today, and at least while we've been here this afternoon, we haven't seen any. I was hoping for the best. You just never know in Florida, but maybe the threat of rain might have kept some of the crowds down this evening too. Oh, and I read this weekend, I think starting on Saturday, they're going to have another yard sale back here in this corner for pass holders, starting Saturday morning. Friday, I think, is team members only, the thing I saw online, but they're going to, then Saturday, Sunday, maybe a couple more days, something like that. They're going to have another yard sale. Yeah, we'll definitely try to come to that this Saturday and see what they have available. So if you happen to be a pass holder and you're going to be here this weekend, they said the entrance would be down this way and to the left. I think they said Soundstage 33. I'm not exactly sure which building back there it is. We did go in one around the corner to the left, the way the coaster just went, and then on the right, there was one that we went to a few years ago. And maybe that's the same building, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's supposed to be starting this weekend.
It's always fun to go and
See what's there and what's available, yeah. And some stuff is usually at really good prices too, that they have. So. Yeah, maybe. I don't see hashtag, but the window is open, so he may be up there somewhere. No, there he is in the inside, just not looking out. There he is. There's hashtag. Yeah. That's the one I wish they would do some kind of a refresh on it of some sort. It's really rough to me, anyway. I think it's a rough riding coaster. I know Hulk was a little rough until they rebuilt most of the track on it a few years ago, and then it was really smooth. So I think it'd be
that one time and I was done. an effort.
on the Rip Ride Rocket. Yeah, it was very rough, but there's been some rumors about it going down for a refurbishment or even a retheming or something. Maybe someday. Well, I mean, I'm sure eventually they'll have to do some maintenance on it, but yeah, maybe someday they'll do a good refurbishment on it and get some of the track replaced at least and make it a lot smoother. When we first got here today, we did stop off at Minnie's Cafe for lunch. I think for us, it's probably one of our favorite quick service places to eat here at Universal. The El Macho Ropa Vieja is really delicious. Oh yeah, the little got a photo op for the new Despicable Me movie. I haven't seen much about it. I've seen part of a trailer for it one time, but I really haven't seen a lot about it. Going around, we want to.
Yeah, they're trying to keep that stuff a little bit better than.
Dylan Con's only a 10-minute wait. It doesn't seem to get super busy. It's not like just the Minion Mayhem ride. And even now it's only at 20 minutes. So yeah, it's definitely not very busy here this evening for sure. Yeah, sometimes they do have some really good desserts in the Today Cafe.
I can smell the coffee right now. It smells so good.
Smell coffee. The Bourne show is really good. I do like that show. We haven't done it in a long time, but it is a great show. See the little Boo's back on the t-shirt. Yeah, I like a little Boo. Oh, coaster. Well, that's neat.
$12.
Is that a Christmas ornament, maybe?
Ornament to hang up.
Is it what anything on the other side? Or, well, just Halloween Horror Nights. That's neat, though. Yeah, just plain on the back, nothing there. Yeah, but the front's really cool. I like that.
Another thing I always like is the candles as well.
Yeah, when they have the candles for Halloween Horror Night, those usually smell really good. Yeah, it is clearing out a little bit that way, isn't it?
Hopefully we brought our umbrella,
we brought the umbrella.
so we warded off the rain.
Yeah.
Usually when we come without an umbrella is when it rains.
It usually rains, yeah. So we brought the big umbrella, no rain. Optimus Prime was out. Looks like he's going back in. I think maybe we'll head over to Islands of Adventure. See what's happening over there for a little while now.
Oh, it's really weird.
can make our way over to Islands of Adventure. See what's happening over there for a little while. Walk around, maybe get us something to drink somewhere. A little hot and thirsty now. How about you?
A little bit. It's definitely a muggy one today.
It's
All the
muggy.
Humidity and
It was nice earlier. There was
was
a
a
breeze,
breeze.
and that's kind of disappeared now. So, but we'll see how everything is when we get over there. So.
I know we seem to always talk about food when we're doing these videos.
Yeah,
We do like to eat.
yeah.
But we had dinner here at Tucson Chocolate Emporium one evening. It was really good. We had a chocolate almond bread, I think it was called, as an appetizer.
Oh, that was so good.
It was amazing.
It was really good. And there was, I don't even remember what was on it, but there was some kind of burger that I got that was really good from here. And they have milkshakes, yes. They have really good milkshakes.
really and large milkshakes.
Large, yes.
Cake slices on top.
Yeah. They do brunch too, because that's showing up on, well, it did show up on the menu there. We need to come sometime and
sounds
try the
good,
brunch.
too.
It does sound good. Have not done that, but it does sound good. I think they were preparing for the possible rain today. They've let the sides down here on the outside seating area. Like I said, so far we've made it without the rain since we got here this afternoon. Yeah, barely. There was once that it almost started to drizzle on us a little bit, but it seems like the rain just kind of went around the sides of us, so we've had a good evening.
The cats.
Yeah.
So even though a lot of the Marvel stuff is Disney's property now, it
Yeah.
does look like Universal's trying to hop in on that Deadpool craze since the new Deadpool movie is coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
Because they have some Deadpool merch and they have some Wolverine merch, and since those are the main
The
two
main characters
for
in the
this
new
new
one.
film, looks like
Yeah.
Universal's going to try to get their hand in it.
Yeah.
So if you're in the market for any Marvel, well,
Yeah.
specifically
Deadpool and
stuff,
and Wolverine.
and Wolverine, you know.
But yeah, for the Deadpool movie. Velocicoaster over on the other side.
I think it would be cool if Universal had a specialty drink for all of the areas in Islands of Adventure, so that you could drink around
Around Lines
islands
of Adventure like people do at Epcot.
like people do at Epcot.
Yeah, that would be neat. I mean, there are some good areas where you can get stuff here.
And I mean, there are some places that
Yeah, like
have
the
some
watering hole, which
Yeah.
you may stop by this
watering
evening.
hole, and then there's the beers from the Harry Potter area. But
Yeah,
for me, I don't really care much for beer,
no, it's
so
I
I would
don't either.
prefer to have like a mixed drink.
yeah,
You know,
themed to a different area. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously they kind of hard to do it in Dr. Seuss land, you know. Seuss, well,
I mean, because it's geared towards kids.
yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
However,
there would be ways
there
to do
could
it.
be some
Oh,
really
yeah.
creative Dr. Seuss drinks.
There could be, that's for sure. But like I said, probably not, since it's more of a
More of a
themed,
kids area.
kids themed areas.
Same with
And that's
Toon, like
the Toon Lagoon, yeah.
Lagoon.
But that Toon Lagoon, it's not
it's not as geared.
it's not as geared directly toward kids, and for me too, because yes, I'm older, and those cartoons, some of those cartoons are even predate me.
Yeah,
you know,
like
so
Popeye.
yeah, I mean, which they were around then, but they actually started before I,
Right.
was
Yeah.
old enough to watch cartoons or read them back then or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of those cartoons are older by nature, but so they more well known, I would say, by older
By an
people,
older
by an older generation than new
Yeah,
kids.
that's
for
fair.
sure.
And then I hear like Mythos has, I think,
Something?
a specialty drink.
I think
but
so, yeah.
I think they only do it inside of Mythos. I don't think they do it
Yeah.
anywhere else in
Like in an outside
an outside area.
area, yeah. Which we've never tried there either. Mythos, I've never.
supposedly really
It's
good.
supposed to be really good. I will say that we are all more, not so much picky, but plain.
I mean,
we're picky to an extent, but
Yeah.
picky on the side of we're not very adventurous eaters. So, you know, it's sometimes places like Mythos is a little hard for us to see something on the menu that really pulls us in, you know, and intrigues us. But it is supposed to be a really good place to eat.
Green eggs and ham is open right now.
Oh yeah. Wow. And it's, I mean, it is starting to get later in the evening, so it's kind of
Typically, I feel like it's one of the first things to maybe
to close. That and Wimpy's closes early.
Yeah. I love green eggs and ham though.
Do you like that? Do you like the tots?
The tots? I really like the buffalo chicken tots.
Those seem to be really popular.
They're really good. And I hear the pizza ones are pretty good.
Yeah. I think I've tried those before.
I would say it's probably my favorite counter service.
You think overall?
In Universal, because I don't think Minions is really a counter service unless you do the pickup.
I guess, yeah, it is more.
I think it's
more of a table service because they bring it to you.
It's a table service because they
Yeah,
bring it to
they
you.
bring it to you.
Your plates and everything like that.
That's right.
So I would say strictly counter service. I would probably
You would go
pick
green eggs and
ham. Even
That's-
over Wimpy's.
Well, I think, and there again, for me personally, because I am not a cheese person,
Yeah.
so I would probably choose Wimpy's personally. But you know, I've tasted the tots with the marinara sauce and stuff for the pizza tots, and it was good.
Yeah.
I'm not a cheese person, so I wish I was, but
I just saw them there at the house. They can get done. They can eat it back right here.
just never could like cheese, unfortunately. Makes it a little hard to eat in some places too.
Yeah.
It really does, but oh well.
Which is funny because when we first started dating, he wouldn't tell me that he didn't like cheese. So I would make dinner for him, and I like cheese, so of course I made dinner with cheese in it, and he would try to eat it rather than tell me he didn't like cheese.
I wasn't no dummy. Drew said the pizza tots are his favorite. So.
Pizza tots, they
Yeah.
are pretty good.
They are good.
What I've heard.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever gotten the buffalo chicken ones. 'Cause
Really?
I tried those first, and it was so good. I never felt the need to try anything.
It just kind of
else.
stuck with you, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. We did try the new Circus McGurk's Cafe once after it reopened. When we went, I wasn't a great big fan. We did get there's like a cone that has pasta in it, but the cone was really soggy, wasn't it? When we remember that. It wasn't that it was a bad flavor. I just think maybe we went at a bad time, you know.
It seems like we've tried a lot of places here, but then every time we come, I think, oh, we've never tried that. I would like to try it.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of places we still haven't tried, you know, and we live down here and we're local and we can go frequently, but I don't know, we'll talk about wanting to try something new and then we'll decide, you know, no, we're just going to stick with something we know we like. So I don't know,
So I was scanning Hop on Pop ice cream shop to see if
Oh,
they
I
had
saw you
any
looking.
specialty items.
Yeah.
Because they changed their menu for Grinchmas. And they have
Oh, they do. They have
specific-
Grinch
so I didn't know
cookies and-
maybe they would have like anything for summer. Well, it's news to me, but they have a root beer float.
Do they?
And
That's
I'm
your
a pretty
thing.
big fan of root
You're a
root
big
beer
fan of
float.
root beer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's a normal thing. We don't really stop there very often either, you know.
We really don't walk through Seuss Landing very often unless we're doing something specific. in
Yeah,
here.
like one of the rides here, which we're adults and we still do the Seuss rides because they're fun.
great.
They're great
The
rides.
High in the sky,
The train
ride, whatever.
Yeah.
That thing.
that we're walking underneath now.
Yeah,
so
that one.
that one, which is
One of
not
the best
here right
rides in
now.
Universal.
It is a great ride.
So
We love doing that ride.
I think it's because it makes you feel like a kid again.
Yeah, it does. And the Cat in the Hat ride, that's really cool too. It's kind of a classic indoor dark ride. And we just love those.
that's why I would say, like, for Disney, you know, Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, classics. You know, even as an adult, they're still good.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
fun
absolutely.
rides.
Yep, absolutely.
And they fit under that dark ride
That dark ride category, yep. Alright, so Amy has a comment on here. Said we live in St. Louis, Missouri, and Universal Orlando has been our go-to vacation for 2 years now. Everyone asks us why we go to the same place every time. It's simply the best place ever. And yeah, I do have to agree. It's an amazing park. You know, we do, you know, so we are locals. We have passes to here in Disney. We do stuff at both parks. We go to SeaWorld occasionally too, but Universal is really probably our favorite as well. And as pass holders, I think to me, Universal really appreciates their pass holders.
Definitely
And more than Disney. I mean, you get a lot of parks at Disney, but it seems like, to me personally, Universal does more to keep their pass holders enticed in coming, and you get more discounts with it, you know, and you don't have to deal with this park reservation stuff that Disney still has to do, that we really, you know, it's still a little bit annoying to have to deal with that. But you know, Universal is a great park, and with Epic opening next year, so stoked for that. I'm really looking forward for Epic opening.
Well, and one thing too with Universal that's, you know, different from Disney is, with Disney, you have to pay for all of the after-hour parks events, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Mickey's Christmas.
Yeah, all of those are extra.
All of those are extra, but at least with the top-tier Universal Pass, you do get a free Halloween Horror Nights entry.
Yep, you do. You get one night
And that's
there.
something that Disney doesn't do.
Exactly. You know, so I mean, I do think Universal really takes good care of their pass holders, and you know, they really appreciate them, and they have a great park. You know, there's good rides at Disney as well. They do some things well, but lately, I mean, I think Universal's really been on top. Because Disney had that new part of Epcot that just opened a couple weeks ago, that Communicore. That was a big letdown. I mean, you look online, a lot of people online are really let down with what they spent so many years doing. And in about the same amount of time that they spent doing that little center part of Epcot, Universal's going to build a whole theme park.
Right.
You know, so kudos to Universal for really going after it, you know.
And more than that too, with Disney kind of just rotating their focus to all of this DVC stuff.
Yeah,
you know, they're building that new
Polynesian
DVC resort at Polynesian, which doesn't fit in with the theme. It stands out, and a lot of people don't really like the way it looks on the outside.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments where people have said it looks like a Westin or something like that, and
I hear
and it kind of does. It's just a big block. Yeah, they did put some wood beams on the top of it that kind of you know, kind of sort of swoosh or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
in the, you know, like some of the beams on some of the original Polynesian,
Yeah.
you know, buildings, but it really doesn't match the theming overall.
And I hear the rooms are okay. I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing anything that they're very spectacular or anything to write home about.
Right.
And then also Disney announced recently that tomorrow, June 24th, the Frontierland Shooting Gallery is closing to be a DVC only lounge.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
saw that
it kind
too.
of seems to me like if you're not a DVC member, you know, Disney kind of doesn't care.
Yeah,
in-
well, I
in a
mean, they
way.
don't seem like they're doing more for the pass holders, but they are going after the DVC people right now, you know. And this is another great themed area here at Universal. And there's really not much better on a hot day than a frozen butterbeer. So,
I do love the Hagrid's ride. That's probably one of my favorites too.
yeah, Hagrid is great. 80
Especially
minutes.
at
So
night.
yeah, nighttime is really awesome on Hagrid's. 80 minutes, not super bad. I mean, it's a wait for
It's a
sure.
good wait.
But
And its
I've seen it.
issue is it's limited by the amount of people it can fit per day.
Yeah, that's true.
It can fit either 12 or 14.
Yeah, it's, I think maybe around
I want to
12
say
or 14.
Velocicoaster can fit maybe 24.
Yeah,
I think it might be a 12-row train.
yeah. But even for us, once in a while, Hagrid's is worth the wait, even
Yeah,
for us
for
being
sure.
here, you know, for sure.
I would say, at least for me, it's probably, I'm going to have to say maybe third best ride in Orlando.
In Orlando, third best ride?
I would say.
Well, 1 and 2 or what?
One is Guardians. Cosmic
Guardians?
Rewind.
That is a great
it's
ride.
Currently my favorite ride in
That is a
any
great
park.
ride.
2 is Velocicoaster.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, Universal sitting 2 and 3. It's
Yeah.
hard to do much better, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, with the new stuff coming in
With
Epic,
Epic, it could be.
they could take it all over, you know what I mean? But I do it,
Yeah.
and that's what I said earlier. You know, Disney's done some good stuff. You know,
Yeah.
Guardians is a
Guardians
great
is
ride.
new.
It's a great ride. It's
I
a
mean,
totally different type of coaster experience.
Tiana's was okay. It was a retheme.
Yeah,
They had one cool transition that I mentioned when we posted our
our Tiana video.
Tiana review. You
Yeah.
know, they do a really cool transition scene, but it didn't really. I don't know. It didn't really do it for me. But you know,
Yeah.
the recent things that Universal has done. You know, Hagrid's is still semi-new. Velocicoaster is still semi-new. Those are really good.
Those are really good. Yeah, for sure.
And it also seems like Universal's coasters just have more longevity than a lot of the Disney ones, because it feels like, you know, you go on a Disney ride now and it's kind of rough and bumpy and it already needs to be renovated.
Yeah,
But you get on Velocicoaster and Hagrid's now and they're still super smooth.
they are.
You know?
Yeah, and well, like I think here, which we mentioned it when we were over on the other side, I think Rock and Roller Coaster is probably the thing that Universal has now that needs the most attention. I mean, not Rock and Roller
Disney.
Coaster. I mean, Rip Ride Rocket.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Ah, yeah. I know, blah
Mixing me
blah.
up there.
Tongue twister. I know. I missed it. But no, Rip Ride Rocket
similar
really
style
needs.
name, similar style
Yeah,
ride.
exactly. But well, not similar style. One's indoor.
True. One
You know,
just
but
flips.
and Rock and Roller Coaster they are redoing right now. Just
Right.
don't know what that's going to be, but you know
I don't
it's.
know. I've heard they might change.
Have you? Are they going to change
like
some of it or something?
Aerosmith. I've heard that maybe it might
Be
change
a
to
different.
something else. But
Okay.
I really hope they don't. I
Yeah.
do enjoy the Aerosmith music.
I did too. I
for
thought
that
it really
attraction.
fit the launch style coaster. I thought that
Yeah.
music really fit really well there and everything. So in this, the watering hole here, It's one of our favorite places to stop in and get a drink. The bartenders here are really super nice and great to deal with. And actually, the one that's our favorite, Jordan, is working tonight, so we may stop off here and get something. We'll see how things go. Got to be careful about the audio around here. I think some of the music in this area is not too YouTube friendly, so I may pause the audio every now and then here for a minute or two for you guys. But we are still here, and we'll be back soon. Yeah, so guys, we are waiting in line here at the watering hole. Get us something cold to drink. It's a pretty warm afternoon, and like I said, from what we understand, we're new to the YouTube thing here. We're getting started and trying to do the best we can for everyone, and I've heard that some of the background music in the Jurassic Park area is not very YouTube friendly, so sorry if we have to mute a little more frequently right now. Just want to make sure that we can still be able to make videos and stream stuff for you guys. We're getting started into streaming. Actually, this is our first live ever. So, we're going to be doing a lot more of this from Universal and Disney as well. Maybe some other things here in the Orlando area. Stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for joining us in here. Like I said, we're not gone anywhere. Your audio's not messed up. We're just trying to make sure we don't get in trouble with YouTube.
Yo estaba pensando, hay ciertas cosas personales por las que el cerebro no me quiere dejar ir.
So the park really isn't very crowded. Some of these
Prehistoric punch.
the watering hole is a bit of a long line today, isn't it? But there is just the one bartender here today.
Instead of two.
Yeah, so it's making it take a little longer, but
Just notice he's mixing two different frozen beverages in
is it?
Looks really good.
That might be good.
Looks like a strawberry peanut butter mix.
Ooh, that sounds good. It's busy for one guy having to work the whole booth by himself, isn't it? Yeah, he's awesome.
Hashtag you wrote this phone.
Yeah, to Jordan at the watering hole. Absolutely phenomenal. Jordan. Alright guys, sorry for the extended mute there. Like I said, we've heard some people say that the background music here in the Jurassic Park area can sometimes be not very Universal friendly, and I know there's still some going here, so I'm going to try to talk over top of it the best I can so we can get by just a little bit. But we do appreciate everyone tuning in here to the stream today. We do have a couple more comments that came in a few minutes ago. I'm going to read those and check those out here in just a moment. So we can get around the corner here into the Hogsmeade area. See if we can get across the bridge here. Castle on that side. Always a good view there, the castle coming into Hogsmeade. Alright, so yeah, a moment ago, so Fred had a comment. He said he loves Jurassic Park and think that Universal has done a great job with that area. I totally agree. It is a really nice area. All of the vegetation and stuff they've done through there is really great. Bringing in Velocicoaster, even though it's a coaster, they made the ride buildings fit the theming of the area. So I think they did an awesome job with that too. Totally agree. And then George said it's a long trip to get to Universal from New York, but it's always worth it. Yeah, I've never lived in New York. Have been up there through New York one time, and that would definitely be a long trip, especially if you were going to drive. I'm sure that's going to be like a 2-day trip to drive down from from New York to Universal, but totally worth it to come down and visit the parks and check out everything that they have here. I guess they still have the ice lollies there. That's the cart. They're hidden from behind, but yeah, I think they still have that going on right now. But I don't think they have a sign up. No,
but I was looking. They have a pasty pie.
Oh, they do. They shepherd's pasty pie. I haven't never noticed that being out here. I wonder if that's like the one inside the Three Broomsticks. Yeah, that could be similar to the one in Three Broomsticks. I've never noticed that before. That could be really good. But they do have a cooler out back here behind the little cart, and that is where they kept the butterbeer ice lollies, the little popsicles that they had. I think that's possibly still going on right now, where you could get one of those. We tried one. They're really good. I will say they are a little bit pricey. It was like $9 for one. A little pricey for a popsicle, but it does taste exactly like a frozen butterbeer. So if you like that and you're here and you want to give one a try, I think you'd really enjoy it. Hagrid's is still an 80-minute wait. That probably won't go down the rest of the evening, not at least until really close to closing if it does. But overall, the parks haven't been too crowded, but Hogsmeade is just always a very busy area. So what is the train?
10 minutes.
10-minute wait for the train
To get back over to studios.
to go to studios. It's not a bad wait. Seems like Hagrid's is, well, I didn't see Velocicoaster, but Hagrid's is pretty much the longest wait we've seen so far that I noticed. 80 minutes. So they have some of the early HHN merchandise in here too. We saw some of it over at the 5 and Dime on the studio side earlier this evening. It looks like they have some in here as well. I didn't notice the mug on the other side.
Some more stuff in this.
Yeah, I think they still, well, you know, they've brought out a couple of shirts already. And I think maybe this one has, like the Where Horror Lives shirt. I think that's a newer shirt, whether it's, you know, specific for this year's or not. But I didn't see that one on the other side a minute ago. So maybe this store is keeping each one as they bring it out a little more. Oh, that's a candle there?
A fake candle.
Fake candle.
Mardi Gras rubber ducks.
Because leftover Mardi Gras. I wonder if those will be at the garage sale this weekend.
Perchance.
They may take the leftover Mardi Gras ducks to the garage sale this weekend.
Different items in here compared to just what they have
At the 5 and 9?
At the 5 and
yeah.
9 store.
Well, this is more, I mean, this whole store
It's
here
the
is
Monsters
themed
Hideaway
monster
or something like that.
Yeah, so the theming here in general is a lot more toward that type of merchandise. There's still a few Mardi Gras things in here too, like there were some masks back there as well.
It looks like they have a new collectible item, and this is a series of items. So they have these Monsters Tiki cups.
Is it? Oh, so it's a mug.
So it's a mug, and they have 6 different ones to collect them all in this first series. These are $40 plus tax.
Oh wow! It looks like they just have the one out right now.
They have some here, which is Tiki Cut, and I didn't see what those were. They have some on a shelf up there, but
They look
like
similar.
Tiki Tut.
Yeah, so maybe it's just the first one.
So it could be, maybe that's all they've got left. Or
I think they're new though. I think it's probably just the first one in the series.
so yeah, keep an eye out for those, or maybe as we get closer to Horror Nights, maybe they'll release a couple
release more. Yeah.
I don't feel like I've seen those anywhere yet.
No,
But maybe, I'm not sure.
I don't think
I
so.
also kind of feel like I might have seen Frankenstein somewhere. But
well, no. Now that you mention it, maybe.
now that I think about it, I feel like I've seen
Maybe.
the Frankenstein one.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. They have some heat reactive mugs there for the quiet place.
So that's gonna do it. It's a little awkward of a transition, not
Yeah.
having like a pause.
Yeah.
But you know, that's gonna do it for our first live at Universal.
Tonight.
We're gonna walk around and hopefully we can do this, you know, a little more regularly.
Yeah, a lot more regularly. Want to do. I really hope that we can do several of these a week from somewhere, whether it's Universal or Disney or just somewhere cool around in the Orlando area. You know, I hope we can start doing a lot more of these live broadcasts.
But that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed our little walk around studios and also islands. I really wish that Universal would be a little more open about their copyright claims for their music. Just so we could, you know, have the mic on a little more through, you know, some of the popular areas like Jurassic Park, because it's a pretty big one.
And then some of the live shows over on the studio side.
And some of the live shows as well. So, you know, if this were to reach anybody high up in Universal, just give it some thought, you know. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. You know, the views and subscriptions mean so much to us, and the likes as well. Can't possibly say enough to thank you guys. But
And
that's
for everyone
it
that commented today on the video, enjoying the live, really appreciate you all, everyone. So.
That's going to be it. Please be sure to keep doing what you're doing. Stay hydrated as we approach the midpoint of summer and all of the hot, humid days we've got if you're coming to the parks. And join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.
Okay. That was maybe a little odd ending there too.